welcome in to our YouTube family, our Instagram lovelies, and our TikToks. Welcome in, y'all. And to our lovelies who are catching the replay, welcome back, y'all. Thank you, Mystique, for having everything here for you, for me, for us. How are y'all? Welcome in, y'all. Hey. Long time no see. What it do, what it be? Thank you for sharing this space with me, with us, with your ancestors, with we. Hey, hey. Let me get this incense rolling. Because you know the energy be trolling. Hey, Ray Bay Apex Lemonade, BJ, Sierra. Merry birthday, Sierra. Everybody give Sierra some birthday love in the comments. Merry birthday. How was your day? How was your day today? Welcome in, y'all. Hey, hey. All right. I'm burning rose tonight. I want some rose incense, some rose energy flowing throughout my space, all up in my goddamn face. They saying happy birthday over here on YouTube to you, Sierra. Hey, Masterpiece. Ooh, look at you coming through with the 4-leaf clovers. How did you know? How did you know? I got a 3-leaf, but it's okay. Well, no, you came in with a 3-leaf. Look at you, Masterpiece in alignment. Hey. Peace Graffiti. Mystique, hey, hey. Miss Mary, Netta, Van, where you been? Let's go ahead and flow with the show, y'all. I'm ready to grow. Welcome in to our lovelies, new and true. I am Mrs. Double Jones. I am the lady with the stones, the come here's, and the leave us alone. And I'm a spiritual guide to assist you in this life in any way that I can. If you would like a helping hand or some spiritual guidance, feel free to book a personal session on the website CrystalineMars.com with myself and or Brother Lagaz. There you can also shop your spiritual jewelry, your spiritual tools, gems, all that you need. I did add some new inventory to the website. I have some coil rings up there as well as 2 new anklets. So head over there and tell me what you thanklets. Don't forget you'll get free shipping for all U.S. orders over $75. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for the love that y'all show. Thank you for sharing this space with me as well, with Brother Lagaz and your guides and your ancestors. I will be conducting personal readings tonight. So if you would like to get a live reading, feel free to send your love offerings in. The information is pinned down below. First come, first serve. I do not have any lovelies in queue, so we can start with you. But I'm so excited to get into this daily energy tonight. The tarot tea time tonight, the you and motherfucking me time tonight is very beautiful energy. So let's go ahead and get the vibe pop, lock, and dropping with some pink, yellow, and blue hearts. This is y'all check-in. This is the roll call. Who do we have in the building? Y'all drop y'all pink, yellow, and blue hearts down below to energetically tap in so you can get as much as a personal reading as you can, as much of a personal reading as you can. If we could also get the likes up on YouTube, please, baby boo. All of y'all who are tuned in, if I could just get 1 like from you, I'd greatly appreciate it. Thank y'all for y'all super chats, cash apps, love offerings, super thanks, all of those good things. We send it back times a millions. Who over here? What you say? Miss Thrifty said you look so cute pregnant. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Ultra said, can you put your hands in the camera for a Lamar Jackson edit? I don't know what you're talking about. Me don't know what you're talking about. So, y'all, let me take a sip real quick, because y'all know before we get into the tea time, you know, I got to take a sip to see what it be time. See if it's sweet, see if it's bitter, see if it's just right. What we rocking with tonight? It's a little on the bitter end. It's a little on the bitter end. It's a little more on the bitter. Let's see what we got though. So, back in the day, I used to have a YouTube channel, and I used to pull collective readings, sort of like we do tonight, right? Or every night on this show. But every Sunday, I used to call that Soul Sundays, and that was when we would just chop it up. When I say we, I meant just me, because I didn't really have that big of a community at that time. Not that it's so big now, but all cards aside, I used to cut the music on in the background and we just vibe. I used to just channel music, channel messages. And I thought about that today because I'm not going to say we're going to do this every Sunday, but I might be bringing Soul Sundays back. Y'all know I love the fucking tarot. I'm probably going to pull some cards, knowing fucking me. But I'm going to let the energy flow tonight. So y'all know we're shifting, we're adjusting, we're adapting. And I pulled our cards for tonight to get an overall theme, to see what needs to be discussed, what needs to be, brought to our awareness, to our attention. And after I pulled the cards, I felt led to cut on Pandora, shuffle, and just let the songs speak. And the songs literally had a message back to back to back to back to back. So let's first start with the actual message of the night, which is, what is it? The nightly message is, what's coming is inevitable and it is going to catch you off guard. Surrender to the tower. What's coming is inevitable and is going to catch you off guard. Surrender to the tower. If you would like a reading, baby boo, you can send in a love offering. It's $15 minimum for a 6-card pull. If you want anything more, you can send in more and I'll exchange energy accordingly. It's $10 for 1 yes or no pendulum question, $20 for 3 yes or no pendulum questions. So feel free. I'd love to give you some guidance tonight, whatever it is that you're looking for. So I had pulled the card, right? The first card that I pulled was the surrender, the hangman. And as you can see, his hands, his palms are faced up. He's looking up as if he's expecting something or he sees something. This surrender, it looks like an enlightenment here as well. It looks like some anticipation. It looks like he's like really appalled or like surprised about what he sees. So I pulled the hangman, and so I'm like, okay, what is this serenity, shifting of perspective as well, energy here? Pulled another card, we have the tower. So this was very, very, very interesting energy here because this card came out first and then the tower came out, and this literally looks like something is crashing down. The tower represents chaos. It represents unexpected shifts. It represents inevitable shifts and things like that. But honestly, I didn't pick up chaos from this tower. I didn't pick up chaos from this tower. We're going to get into that a little deeper in a minute. But this was more so like surrendering and opening up to receive. The tower, the breakdown, it was more like gifts falling. It was like gifts falling, blessings falling. Okay? And so I was like, okay. So we pulled that out. And then I also pulled out unexpected change. So I'm like, okay. So this is literally saying surrender to the breakdown of this old paradigm. Surrender to the shifts that are happening and be open to receive. Whatever this is inevitable. It's already done. This is something that you have already declared. This is a war that you have already won. Okay? So let y'all declarations, y'all leave down below in the comments. I surrender to the tower. I surrender to the tower. So after I pulled that card, I saw, I went to go play the music like I said on Pandora, and the first song that came on was Ignition by R. Kelly. And so with that, it's the remix to Ignition, hot and fresh out the kitchen. Mama rolling that body, got every man in it wishing, living on the. So with that key to ignition, I picked up a lot of y'all have just been persevering, pushing through. Some of y'all had let go of some things. You've walked away from some people. You've allowed some people, some things to move out of your life. But with this key to ignition, things are about to take off as a result of you taking off. You are no longer waiting for confirmation, for validation, for, you know, your ego to be fed. You're not waiting for people to be ready, waiting for people to come along, and you've just been doing what you need to do for you and for those around you. But you've definitely been more in tune with your intuition. This past month has been very releasing for a lot of us. It's been very introspective for a lot of us. It's been very uncomfortable for a lot of us. It's been very healing for a lot of us. But you did not stop. Okay. And with that key to ignition, I saw a car. You know, we have one of the cards in this tarot deck that it's a car and it has like a big red bow on it. And so I'm not sure if somebody's getting a new car, something like that. Okay. But we're not going to limit it to this one thing. So after that song came on, I was reminded about a dream that I had last night. So I had a dream last night that I was at a childhood home, the one that I grew up in when I moved here to Virginia. So somebody could be moving state. We talked about this with you shifting state, whether it's spiritually, emotionally, mentally, physically, all the above. And also, congratulations to those of you who have new jobs coming in. Congratulations to those of you who have got approved for your apartment. All of those good things that are flowing into your life. Congratulations. A lot of us are going to be seeing this manifestation as we get closer and closer to this Leo new moon and this 8/8 portal that's coming up as well. And so my dream, I had two dreams that I'm going to share really quick. That is connected to this energy. So one of the dreams, like I said, I was at my childhood apartment, and 2002 may be significant for somebody. 2002, not sure if somebody graduated that year, don't know, but I just channeled that. And so when I was leaving out of the apartment, it was one of our neighbors. She had approached me. It was an elderly lady. She approached me and gifted me a slice of moringa cake. I've never heard of moringa, y'all know I like to do my little accent, moringa cake in my life. And I received it and I was hesitant to eat it. In the dream, I was like, can I eat this? Because it's hilarious, like in my dream, how I'm conscious of, there's certain things that I don't eat in the physical realm. And so when I'm in my dream state, and sometimes I may indulge in chicken or indulge in foods that I don't eat, even though I do eat chicken now, but only certain chicken. I'll be like, I shouldn't be eating this. Now I know I don't got no business eating this. So when it came to the cake, I was like, is it vegan? Like, what's in the cake, right? And so some of y'all may definitely be receiving some sweet treats, receiving some cake. And so I did some little deep diving into the moringa energy. And what I gathered was the moringa is often called the tree of life. And it is associated with spiritual growth, healing, and protection in various cultures. It is believed to enhance spirituality, boost courage and strength, and offer protection against negative energies. In our home downstairs in the living room, we have a huge tree of life picture, and above it we have a light. These lights normally are USB charged. They last maybe 6 hours, if that. So I don't cut them on often because I have to recharge them often, and I don't do well with keeping up with that. But recently I cut it on, and it stayed on for 3 days straight, to the point where like I was like, how do you cut that lamp off up there? Because it's been on. And I'm like, I don't know if it's a glitch or what, because that lamp, the light normally goes out in hours. And so it was highlighting the tree of life. So it was like this spotlight energy. It was heavy ancestral energy present here for collective that I picked up on. And that moringa gift, like I said, it was gifted from an ancestor, and the moringa representing the tree of life energy. That was just a connection of your ancestors coming through with gifts, and you may be a little reluctant to receive, or not reluctant, but maybe reluctant and or resistant to receive. And your ancestors are like, this is for you. It is safe for you to receive. It is safe for you to chill. It is safe for you to breathe. It is safe for you to love. It is safe for you to say yes. So then it was interesting because I already planned to go pop up at my in-laws. She's a baker, and she was at a market event today. So I was going to pop up there to show her some love and say thank you, gratitude, because she had purchased something from our registry, our baby registry. And thank you all in Cash App donations towards for our king that is entering the world very soon. If you would like to, our link is down below. I mean, it's in our bio in our Instagram, but and it's also in our post on our YouTube, so y'all could check that out. But I pulled up on her, and I got some sweet treats. You know, I had to grab me a little something for me and the fam, and she gifted me and Lagaz with some bread pudding. And I was like, okay, never had bread pudding before. The connection with this was the ancestor who gave me that moringa pie in the dream. My mom used to like, she just joined the room. Hey, Mom. Wasn't that, Mom, Miss Annie, wasn't it her bread pudding that you liked or something, Mom? Let me know if I'm not tripping. But if I'm not mistaken, that ancestor, the lady, not the neighbor from our childhood home, my mom used to love her bread pudding, or her son, because my mom was dating her son at one time. Her son loved the bread pudding. I connect that bread pudding with that same ancestor who gifted me the pie. It was potato pie. Okay, but I know she made bread pudding. I don't know if JB like that. The initials JB may be significant. BJ, don't know. That may just been something I need to channel for somebody. Annie, somebody may have worked at the pretzel spot. Somebody may like pretzels. But that was the lady name. And so it's interesting how I got gifted with the bread pudding, and I connected that, like, that lady made bread pudding. So this was definitely a as above, so below energy that's here. Okay. And so after the key to ignition went off, the next song was High School. Welcome into all of y'all who are joining. If we could get the likes of YouTube, please, and thank you. The next song that came up was High School by Lil Wayne featuring Nicki Minaj. And what I got from that was graduation. 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 A lot of y'all have been, your guides have been quiet. Your ancestors may have been a little quiet. And they just let you roam the halls. They just let you roam the halls. They let you find your way through the classes. They trusted you to go to lunch, to come back on time, right? There was a certain level of freedom that you have been experiencing lately. And you may have been like, am I doing it right? Did I do enough? Did I say what needed to be said? Did I say too much? Should I stay? Should I left? Because I did what I did, but was it in alignment? And you've been doing what you needed to do. There were years ago where I made a reel of me modeling and showcasing, like, the jewelry to the song High School. And in that season, I was heavily working with Ilegua. I think I did like 7 days of working with him, or 21 days where I wore red and black straight. And I worked with him straight. And on this day, on that reel, I had on a schoolgirl outfit. I had on, like, my schoolgirl skirt. I had on my big glasses. I had my afro. I had on, like, a long sleeve. I had on my tube socks. And I had on a red heel. And I had on a black heel. That outfit was fire as fuck. And that was when I was, like, early in my walk with Ilegua. That's when I was, like, early in my early phases of, like, connecting with the Orishas and, like, doing rituals and things like that, because I've been on my walk maybe 2 years prior, but at this time I was getting heavy into, like, the darkness and really, like, understanding dark energy and all of its components and how to work with it. And I was also operating out of darkness as well. And when I say out of darkness, like, I was in a very vengeful space because of a lot of things that have happened to me and that was happening to me in this space. I was very immature emotionally, mentally, spiritually, like I said, as well. And at this time, that video was taken and reposted by someone, one of my greatest teachers at the time. And they made, like, a mockery out of it, right? And so with this High School song playing, following the ignition, some of y'all may have been in that energy where maybe you've been publicly humiliated, right? Maybe you were looked down upon because of the things that you've practiced, or maybe you were challenged in ways that just really made you second guess yourself. Maybe you were operating out of a broken heart space, doing the best you could with what the fuck you had, and you have learned how to use those gifts, right? Use your innate gifts for the good, right? Use your innate gifts for the people around you and not just for selfish reasons. A lot of y'all have evolved from that. I no longer operate in that space, from that space. And the same for a lot of y'all as well. So a lot of y'all are not operating out of trauma, operating out of fear, operating out of survival, operating out of vengeance. And so with that, there is this push gift. There is this graduation gift energy that is here for you, okay? So after that high school song went off, there was the song Bed by Jay Holiday. Told you it's a celebrate. This is a celebrate here, right? So piggybacking off of that energy, I'm like, okay, so whatever this is, whatever these gifts are, whatever this tower energy is, whatever this is that's about to fall into your hands, is going to allow for you to rest in peace. It's going to allow for you to rest in peace. Some of y'all, you're tired of going to bed alone. Some of y'all are tired. You can't sleep at night because maybe you just are overwhelmed with your thoughts, or overwhelmed with anxiety, or overwhelmed with work, or whatever it is, and maybe you just haven't been, and even when I said rest, not sleep. So this is not even necessarily connected to sleep, but some of y'all have been having sleepless nights, but maybe you just haven't been able to rest for whatever reason. Maybe you've been taking care of the kids by yourself, just hustling and bustling, or taking care of your grandparents, taking care of this person, that person. It's just been like, I need some support. Rather that was physical support, rather that was financial, whatever, right? So we had that rest in peace energy coming in with these blessings. Let me take a sip real quick. Is this energy resonant with y'all? If it's resonant with y'all, y'all leave down below. I am ready to receive. Let me see. I am ready to receive. Y'all leave down below and let me know if this energy is resonating with you, resonating with me. Welcome in to all of y'all who are joining. YouTube, we still look a little slack with the likes. And gratitude, Soul Simone, and Big Mother, and everyone else for the gifts here on TikTok. Thank y'all for the likes as well. Ashe, I see y'all declarations. So after the bed, right? And y'all send y'all love offerings in tonight, because I'm probably gonna wrap it up after this. I told y'all today we're gonna do a little, no, I'm wrong, bitch. What is it? Tonight we're gonna do a little, what is it? What's the Trading Places? And we gonna do the thing a little different tonight. There we go. You gonna come over and beat me up in your eyes. First you gon' knock, then you gon' wait. I'ma take. So Trading Places, head ass. Somebody trading places. Okay, anyway. You moving from the giver to the receiver. Head ass. Some of y'all been receiving. The spirit like, don't forget to give. And what you giving, how much you giving, what posture are you giving from? Anyway, so moving from Bed, by Jay Holiday, then came on Dream Lover by Mariah Carey. Dream Lover, come rescue me. Take me up. Take me down. Take me any way you want to, baby, now. So that's why I was kind of connecting this bed energy with lovers, with hearts and desires, with purpose and things like that, with this dream reality, this dream life. When the song Dream Lover came on by Mariah Carey, I had a vision of a piñata. And I heard the word, but I cannot pronounce it. If we have anybody in here that know how to pronounce it, say it. Write it down below, because I was trying to look it up, but I couldn't even pronounce it right. But what is it? A quinceañera? What is it, y'all? Y'all know whoever, some of y'all may know what I'm talking about. A quinceañera, something. It's like the birthday celebration or something. What is it? A quinceañera? I keep saying the same thing over again. But that's not it. Anybody know what I'm talking about? If you do, leave it down below in the comments and let me know like the right way to say it. But I saw the piñata. And so that piñata kind of brought me back to this. That piñata brought me back to Ken said it. You said it just, you have it just, you said you had it the first time. What did I say the first time? I said it right. I did. Quinceañera. Like that? Did I say it right? Quinceañera. Okay, now tell me what it is. Because I typed that in Google, but then cicada came up. I said, bitch, I wasn't trying to Google cicada. But apparently, quinceañera. What is it? Is it birthday? You said yes. Sweet 15. Okay. We're going to get to that. And that's interesting that you would say that, love and karma. But in a minute, we're going to get to that. So that took me back to this. Because remember I said with this tower, with this surrender card, and how he's like, oh my gosh, like I can't believe this. I can't believe it. I saw the piñata, right, finally opening. And now all the candy. I got you, Valise. Valise, love it. All the candy falling out of the piñata. And Lovely said, so the quinceañera, this is a real in-time download that I'm getting. Or, like pulling apart. I told y'all I didn't know what the fuck it mean. I knew it was some kind of celebrate though. But Love and Karma says sweet 15. That 15 adds up to 6. 6 represents Venus, Libra, money, love, beauty, harmony, justice. That's why I said love and karma. It's interesting that you would say that because that is that love energy. This is karmic energy closing up. You said it means that you're no longer a child. Transition to womanhood. Didn't we talk about that high school energy, that transition, no longer a child? You're ready to go to college. You're ready to go to college now. So I saw that. So, and like when it comes to the piñata, you got to keep hitting that bitch. And normally your eyes are blindfolded. So this just is symbolizing you just, bitch, some of y'all just been swinging. Like I said, like you like, did I do it right? And that blindfold is just symbolizing the darkness, symbolizing you really going into the depths of your soul, the depths of your emotions, the depths of spirituality, the depths of your job, the depths of whatever, the depths of your past, right? You just been like, I'm doing the best that I can. I'm trying to feel my way, get my aim on. Okay, I think this is it. Did I hit it? Okay, did it open? I don't know. Okay, I can't see right now. And a lot of y'all been really just persevering and pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing. But a lot of y'all have finally opened the piñata. You are finally ready to receive. The stars have finally aligned for you once again, because this ain't the first time. After that song went off, Girl by Destiny Child came on. Girl, I could tell you've been lying and you need, or I could tell you've been crying and you need somebody to talk to. Girl. The song was about Destiny Child. One of the girls in Destiny Child was in an abusive relationship. He was cheating, whatever it was, all those things. And I think it was Michelle. We know each other too well. She was the one in the relationship, if I'm not mistaken. And Kelly and Beyonce and I was like, girl, we know like you ain't been good and you trying to be okay, but we know each other too well. What's going on? We're here to support you. And I just picked up like a lot of y'all have been really trying to act like y'all okay. A lot of y'all have been like putting on your happy face, just really faking it until you make it. Really trying to really reprogram your subconscious mind. Fill yourself up with affirmations. Been trying to raise your vibration, been trying to put a little effort into your look, just been trying to do these different things just to make sure, to try to like shift you into that energy. But deep down inside, you've been struggling. Deep down inside, you may be battling anxiety or depression, or you just feel lonely, you feel unsafe, or whatever those things were. So when the song, it was a part on the song where she said, I've been knowing you since you were 10. And so I'm not sure if something triggered, something shifted for you when you were 10 years old. The year 2010 could be significant, but I told y'all, I think it was like last week sometime, a lot of us we have like early access granted for us, because y'all know we're in the 9th year moving into the 10th, but a lot of us who are aligned with this message, a lot of us who are aligned with this energy, who are receiving this right now, you are one of the leaders. You are going to be one of the many leaders who are going to be leading in this upcoming 10-year cycle, whether it's on a familial level, a collective level, on a spiritual level, on a physical at the job level. And so you're going in early to make sure everything's set up, making sure everything is aligned, making sure you have the resources, the skills, the tools, whatever you need, so you can be in your proper placement to receive. So when the energy comes through, when the people need you, you have the capacity, you have the guidance, you have the heart space, you have what is needed for this next 10-year cycle, next 9-year cycle as we move into 2026. So I picked that out too. So some of y'all may want to reflect on either the past 10 years and or a 7. I picked up on a 7 energy as well. So then, what else came up? The next song came on was So What? So What? Ooh, so what? You got a new lead on Crystaline Mars. I told y'all a lot of y'all are about to be leading. But it's So What? So What by Phil Mob, I think, featuring Sierra. And with that So What energy, the song was like, I'm a slut, I'm a hoe, I'm a freak. I got a different girl every day of the week. You too smart to be a dummy to believe that stuff that you heard that they say about me. And I was singing the song, but when he said I'm a slut, I'm a hoe, I'm a freak, I was like, I didn't say the actual words. And so when I did that, I was like, what do you declare yourself to be? How do you view yourself? What identities have you now connected to that maybe people called you things, and now you look at yourself in that way. You've adopted these same titles, but with this commentary, like I said, with all these blessings that are coming through, with all this peace that you're going to be in, there's going to be some commentary here. So what? So what? Let them say what they're going to say. Somebody gonna always have something to say anyway. So definitely expect commentary, and it's going to be positive commentary as well. Some of y'all are going to have some reviews, some feedback, some good words put in for y'all. A lot of y'all are going to be able to really sell yourself authentically. Maybe you struggled in the past when it comes to your throat chakra energy and just really communicating, what it is that you think. Maybe, even when it comes to your beliefs around spirituality or religion or just knowing who you are. A lot of y'all are moving into the space like, I know who I am, or I have a greater idea to where now I can articulate that. Now I am at peace. I can rest with who I am, and I don't care what you got to say, or your own personal, if I make you uncomfortable, like, that's your business. You know what I mean? So after that song, I told you this Soul Sunday, the songs was fucking speaking, bitch, and I was like, let's fucking go. So after So What went off, Here I Am by Rick Ross and Nelly came on. Here I am, I got $100, I'm a cinnamon nerd. That's like my summer song. Every time I hear that Rick Ross Here I Am song, it takes me back to that time when it came out, and I just see myself cruising in the streets in my 6'4", bitch. We got anybody from California? Anyway. And so with that Here I Am, there was a part in the song that stuck out to me. It was in Nelly's verse. In Nelly's verse, he said, the previous was a test for you, and now you're in the big league. The previous was a test for you. Now you're in the big league. And that spoke up. So y'all declare down below, I'm in the big leagues. Now I'm in the big leagues. I am in the big leagues, okay? So whatever this was, it was a test for you, like I said, to call you out, to call you up, so you can acquire certain skills, so you can become stronger, wiser, and all of the things that you need to be, so you can uphold this title. You said, I need to hear this. So what? For real. So what? Woo, so what? Woo. And also with Nelly, I immediately saw Ashanti and Nelly. To those of you who don't know, they are artists and they were dating back in the days, years ago, and they recently got back together. They now have a child and things like that. So there could be some karmic energy. Y'all know we've been channeling that too. The motherfucking divine unions coming through. Them karmic ass energies. We finally finished watching Parent Trap, y'all. And y'all know on the movie Parent Trap, it was the young Timberoni, motherfucking phony, cheese and bologna who wanted to be with the twins' daddy. Who wanted to be with the twins' daddy, but she really just wanted the twins' daddy money. But she couldn't stay there long. She couldn't stay there long, and she got fucking booted out. And he ended up connecting back with his first love. Well, I don't know if it was his first love, but he ended up getting back with the mother, and they carried back on. So there was definitely like this karmic energy that I picked up for collective as well. And it's not just around love. Like I said, it's karmic energy around finances, karmic energy around purpose, power, respect, money, love, all of those good things. And then also I thought about, I'm not watching Nelly and Ashanti's show, but I have seen clips. They have clips, and there was this one clip that just recently went viral, and it was like the talk of the social media streets. And it was a clip around like they just had a child. This is Ashanti's first child. Nelly has children, but he stated on the show, like, I told Ashanti, I ain't changing no diapers. I'm not helping with feedings. I'll be there. I'll be more present in that way when the baby gets older. I'm in my older years. I'm on tour. You got that. I'll make sure you have a nanny, all the things that you need, but I just ain't doing it. And it was a lot of talk about people saying, like, you know, that's messed up because Ashanti wanted to move back home to New York. She's in, I think, Louisiana, which is where Nelly is from. And she doesn't feel like she has support, right? She feels overwhelmed. This is her first kid. And she's like, I want to go with my family. You're going to be on the road anyway. And he's like, I'm not moving back to New York. And so she, you know, was in her feelings, at least on the show. And a lot of people had to say something about that. Like, that's messed up. That's selfish of him and all of these things. And I connected that to collective energy because some of y'all may felt like y'all needed support. You may feel like you need support. You may feel like you have to be in a certain location physically to receive the support, and maybe the people aren't there to support you in the way that you think you need it, and it may make you feel some kind of way, right? But I did pick up with that. Some of y'all are going to be moving closer to family. Some of y'all are going to be moving closer to family. It may not be physically, it may be emotionally, it may be mentally, spiritually. So I did see this reconciliation happening. I did see for some of you, not for some of you, but more so for some family members, those ones that are essential, essential personnel only. This is giving essential personnel only. So this is giving like mama, daddy, sister, brother, children energy. Okay, now the cousins and aunts and uncles, those gonna vary. Okay, but I did see that. And also I saw a realization for some of you to where you're just like, you know what? I gotta love them from a distance. They're not in a space. They're not in a space to love. They're not in a space to be transparent or accountable. They got a lot of demons on the other side that they're battling. And I don't want no parts with that, right? So I did see that too. And so like Nelly, I'm not saying that this is their situation, but this is what I'm getting as far as just like channeling the energy for collective right now, which is where like she wants to go to family, but Nelly's like, no, we're not doing that. Spirit may be telling you like, no, we're not doing that. The person may be rejecting you. That job may be rejecting you. And you like, bro, like, why? This is what I need. They paying what I got, or they paying what I need, or this apartment or this house is the perfect house for me. This is what I need. And you may be getting these doors closed, and those boundaries are divine boundaries. You may not understand now or later, but be at peace, rest assured, and accept, surrender to whatever this is that is being separated, that is being disintegrated, like we talked about. So after that song, Here I Am, came on. I channeled all that Nelly energy. Pretty Young Thing by Michael Jackson came on. Hold on, y'all. I gotta take a sip real quick. Yeah, Lakita said the lady from Parent Trap had wanted nothing to do with the twins. Nothing to do with the twins. Right. So somebody is just holding some kind of position, maybe just for what it looks like or what it brings, but they really not in it to win it for real, for real. Or they're only in it to win it for themselves. Right. So then Pretty Young Thing came on by Michael Jackson. And so with that Michael Jackson, those initials could be significant as well, MJ, JM. But y'all know Michael Jackson was very, very shy. I saw a clip of him the other day where he was accepting a reward. And this was in his younger years when he was brown, when his skin was brown. And he was really, really, really handsome. He was so, so shy. And so some of y'all, as we are entering this Leo energy, some of y'all are very, very shy. Some of y'all are camera shy. Some of y'all are like, you know, you'd rather just stay in the shadows and things like that. And Spirit is calling you out. Because on that clip, he was like, he said that he took off his shades. He took off his shades for the first time, I guess, in public. Well, not the first time, but I guess it was some significance because he made everybody and himself made a big deal about taking those shades off. And so even with his skin, you know, there were different things. People saying like he bleached his skin. Some people saying that he had like some things going on with him. So that's why his skin changed. He had different surgeries and things like that. So some of y'all may really be just doing the most, trying to change yourself to be accepted. You know, there could have been things that were said to you that just really made you feel some kind of way about just certain things that you were born with. And this is an invitation for you to embrace those things. But anyway, that Pretty Young Thing song was on Michael Jackson's Thriller album. And so with the Here I Am, the So What, the Girl, the Dream Lover, the Bed, the High School energy, the Key to Ignition, you know, all of that leading to this Thriller energy. Like I said, a lot of y'all have just been overcoming, because y'all know the Thriller video where he was going on a date with the lovely and then he showed another side of himself, right? A lot of y'all are embracing yourself in duality and totality, your light, your dark. You're embracing your highs and your lows and all of those good things, and you've defeated the enemy. There could be some significance around 1982 as well. And so after Pretty Young Thing went off, God's Got a Blessing came on. God's Got a Blessing with your name on it. And I'm like, oh, fucking K. So, you know, that's why I was just picking up on this victorious defeat energy. And that's why Spirit's like, go ahead and surrender. A lot of y'all had experienced so many fucking tower moments. It done got as worse as it can get. It done got as worse as it can get. But whatever this is, like I said, this was just confirmation. With this God's Got a Blessing coming up, after all this energy that I was channeling as well from the songs, it was just confirmation that whatever this is that's dropping, it may look like all hell is breaking loose in the physical. And that's just because your timeline shifted. That's it. That's it. That's all. That is it. That is all. There could be some transitions that are happening, deaths and rebirths, because when I had picked up that cicada, remember I told you I was trying to Google the quinceañera energy? I think I said it right. Cicadas came up, and that cicadas represented transformation, death, rebirth. When I was walking from my in-laws' sweet table, a cicada had ran up on my knees, and I was like, fucking hilarious. So there could be some things that are breaking down, breaking up, some doors that are closing, and it is only to realign you. It is only it's only a result of this paradigm shift, and it is up from here. Okay, y'all leave down below. It's up from here. It's up from here. You at your lowest, great. That means it can't get any lower than this. Okay, so we had the God's Got a Blessing. We closing out now. Okay. Then after God's Got a Blessing, Hypnotized by Biggie came on. Papa Legba, because I just see a cigar, bitch. Legwa, come the fuck on. I did hear Bone Thugs and Harmony. Boom, 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 boom. Anyway, Hypnotized by Biggie came on, and I thought about that clip. Y'all seen the clip? Some of y'all don't know. But after Biggie, the Notorious B.I.G., after he got murdered, I think it was the day of his funeral, after his funeral or something like that, they had like somebody played his song, the song Notorious or Hypnotized on the radio, and the whole block went crazy. Y'all know what I'm talking about? The whole block went crazy and just like paid homage and just like jammed to that song. And so with the Hypnotized, and me just seeing that clip, it was just this symbolism around your celebration. It was a symbolism around your ancestors, your gods, your higher self, your family members, your children, just celebrating you. It was that death and rebirth kind of energy, you know? It was that legacy energy. Like Biggie's songs still bump, you know what I mean? He has like that legacy energy, you know, Notorious, that big ass energy. And you know, that was that war because he was beefing with Tupac and all of those things. And so there was definitely like this victory here for you, and none of it went in vain. After that, this is our last song. After that, the song, I stopped actually, and I went on by my day. I cut Pandora on just a minute ago, right before I went live, and a song called Butterflies came on. It's by Isaiah somebody. The name Isaiah could be significant. With the butterflies, you know, that represents transformation. And it was a song, it was a part on the song, a verse on the song, or a little part of the song that said, mesmerized by you. And that hypnotized energy is mesmerized. That's what I also got from the hypnotized energy. A lot of y'all have very hypnotic. Who used to drink hypnotic back in the day? That bottle used to be so fucking cute, but I never was a fan of the drink. But that hypnotizing, magnetic, mesmerizing, alluring energy, a lot of y'all are embodying that. And so y'all are about to be having a lot of overwhelming options. A lot of options. You went from having 1 to 2 to all the above. A lot of interest, a lot of inquiries. And so again, Spirit's like, surrender to the tower and allow for yourself to be showered with love, be showered with opportunities, and financial blessings, and all of these good things. All right, so let's close out with the declaration, and I'm going to get into our personal readings. I think I did get just one reading from a lovely, and that's it. I'm not gonna pull no cards today. Y'all know I wasn't too sure how we was gonna do it, but that Soul Sunday definitely carried us through. So I'm gonna just close out with our declaration tonight, and like I said, whatever this is going to catch you off guard, because a lot of y'all, this energy is resonating with y'all. A lot of y'all are expecting, right? But there is something that's going to be unexpected. Today, I was expecting for my niece to come home. She was with her other side of the family for the past few days, and the past 3 days. So this 3 days could be significant. Remember, I told y'all the tree of life was lit for 3 days. My niece was gone for 3 days. She told me she was en route. I knew she was en route. Next thing you know, I hear my door open, front door open. And I'm like, did Lovely just open my motherfucking door? I know she knew the code, but she just opened my door like that. Like, I don't do that. Like, hold on. Even my daughter don't even open the door. When her daddy drop her off, I told her, you don't put that code in when you're with anybody else. Okay? You ring that doorbell and you wait to be answered. So I hear, I'm like, this girl just opened the door. So not only did she open the door, but her aunt, her aunt is right there behind her. So I walks to because I'm right there. So I walks to the door, she walks in, and her aunt just walks in. And I'm like, I'm froze. Cause I'm like, what the fuck just happened? Like, I know this didn't just happen. So I was expecting for her arrival, but I wasn't expecting for that arrival. I wasn't expecting for the extra. Again, it's no beef with the aunt, but it was a I felt like violated. I felt fucking violated. I'm like, first of fucking all, you opened the code in front of her. You opened the door in front of her. You know? And then second of all, I didn't invite her into my home. And so there could be, but I already have like a protection at my door, so nothing that I don't want can cross over. But there could be with this you're expecting but not expecting, there could be something extra coming in that you don't expect, that you may just need to prepare for. There could be some kind of protection ritual or something that you need to put in place to protect your finances. That Quita Maldición, we have a Quita Maldición jumbo chime candle hand rolled by me on the website. Some of y'all can benefit from that. especially if you need protection over your home, over your family, over your finances, over your spirit, over whatever these things are. Okay? Because there could be some energy that's just following what you're expecting, but some energy that may try to follow and sabotage, or try to follow and steal or kill or destroy or whatever. Okay? So there may be something that you need to do with prayer or whatever you do, how you do it. Okay? And I had to tell my niece, like, hey, this is what we don't do. You ring the doorbell. You only open that code when we come in the house together. And even then, don't do that, because I got alarm systems on. So, I said all that to say there are some things that you expect, but it's still gonna catch you off guard. It's still gonna catch you off guard, and it's inevitable. And so that's why Spirit's like, follow your spirit. You know, whatever you're being called to do, whether it's apply to something or go somewhere or stay put somewhere or light this candle or wear this crystal or go to bed early or wear these colors or whatever, pick up that lipstick. I don't know. Do that. Do that. Okay? And there is also something that you have unlocked, but it's something that's just for you, though. Something that's just for you. Something that's just for you. Because with the code, it's like, I'm like, that wasn't for you to do in front of everybody. So there are going to be some things that you're being called to do in the background that you don't need to make announcements about. There could have been some things that you did that you don't need to necessarily say to see, I had did this and that's why this is happening or something like that. There could be some energy that you need to put in this motherfucking proper place. There may be some energy that need to get cleared out because, bitch, when she left, bitch, when I say I went to get my frankincense and myrrh, when I say I went to get my frankincense and myrrh, and when I say I went and did my door work, I had to wipe my door because I've been meaning to wipe my door anyway. I just mopped my floors. I just cleared the energy out. But I was like, let me go ahead and move whatever that was out that tried to come in. Because though it didn't cross, though I had my protection there, it still entered my home without my permission. So let me go ahead and move that on out. And when I burned the frankincense and myrrh, my niece was like, it smelled like coins. It smelled like coins. And I was like, well, how you know? She was like, I had licked the coin before. I wanted to see what it tastes like. And so with that, some of y'all about to be eating good. Some of y'all need to be a little mindful of our, what we eating. You might be damn eating the money away. God damn it. Balance. Okay. Roots Chris head ass, bad and bougie. Okay. But then also, like I said, a lot of us need to protect these finances and this overflow that's coming as we move into this 8th month. It's all about money, power, success, abundance. Okay. So you said Beautiful Soul Sunday. Now I'll be listening to Dream Lover. Ashe. Yeah, you cute too. Said I've been feeling more comfortable celebrating myself at my small as well as my huge ones. Ashe. So let's get our declaration. Okay. We got boundaries. This fucking 8 energy. Come on. Let this be confirmation. This is literally confirmation of what we talked about with the boundaries that need to be set. Let's see. But then also the boundaries that need to be reevaluated. So let's see what card number 35 has to say. We talked about this, bro. Stay true to what feels right for you. Honor your boundaries. Approach with discernment. Speak your truth and make decisions based on your assessment of the facts. Be honest, upfront, and direct, but be aware. Even constructive criticism can be wielded like a weapon. When this blunt mama ancestor shows up, she wants you to be logical and unbiased with strong communication. Our declaration is going to be, I speak with clarity. I speak with clarity, I speak with clarity. And a lot of y'all have, you've been speaking clear. You've been very direct. You've been very clear. You've been very honest. You've been very upfront about what you need, about how important something is to you, or someone is to you, or some things are to you. And Spirit heard you. So continue to speak with precision. Let's get specific. How much do you need? Also, when I had a dream, in my dream state, remember I shared 2 dreams with y'all. I had a third one where we were in a new home. And I was like, Graffiti said, hey, Graffiti. I was like, Graffiti said that he had a vision of us having a new home. And here we are. So congratulations to all of you. Thank you for sharing this space. Thank you for doing the work. Thank you for holding yourself accountable. And I speak prosperity, wealth, abundance into your life. Times 10, times a million. All right, y'all. So stay with us. We're going to now go ahead and flow on with the show on. And I do have one lovely who sent in a love reading. A love offering. We got Valise for a love reading. And then we're going to transition. Oh, actually, I got Valise. And we also have 3477. Who is 3477? 3477. Who is that? For what do I need to know right now? So Valise love. Valise, where you at? Lost Marble said, I keep seeing butterflies. A lot of Pisces men wearing butterfly stuff. Ashe, that Pisces represents completion. That Pisces represents completion, spirituality, illusions, and wearing the butterflies, that's just the transitions. That's the transitions. Transformation. It's you. You're who? Okay, you're 3477 and you're Valise. Hey, Sidel or Sidel. Sidel, where you been? You've been in the cut. Rolling doobies up. Sidel. So we have Sidel first, and then we got Ty. We got Ty. So Sidel for love. If y'all would like to send some love, we do accept love in all forms. If you'd like to send a super chat, super thanks. If you just like to share the live, we accept that as well. Apple Pay, Zelle, Venmo, Cash App. We accept, we receive, and we return. You said Sidel is Valise, girl. I know. Graffiti said a queen wasp found its way into my room and woke me this rising. Wow. It's been this dragonfly that has been swirling around our front door all day. Hey, it's Alana. Okay, so first we got Valise, Sidel. Zion said, can I know what business you do? All things spiritual. All things spiritual. Not the dreamer. Come on, dream lover. Dream lover, come rescue me. Oh, you say you forgot about my incog. Yeah, I forgot about the incognito. I don't remember that. The dreamer. What we got? Baby, I'm a dreamer. We got the hermit. Okay. We got the king of wands. Okay. Okay, Sidel. We got the celestial dancer. This is so beautiful. The other person. Wow. Are you in a relationship? You and your partner are definitely sharing space. Yes. 1, 2, 4, 6. This is beautiful. So, Sidel, you got the dreamer, followed by the hermit, king of wands. The initiative that you've been taking is the initiative that was needed, okay? Like I said, I don't know if this person has materialized in the physical realm for you yet, but y'all are definitely doing the work together, you and the other person, to align. To align. Spirit is calling for you to get a little more comfortable with not being the leader in the way that you want to be. I'm thinking about today, like I had went and got the car because Lagos was helping his mom close down her table and stuff. And I got the car. Lagos always drives. I have never driven the car with Lagos in it. And I drove the car around and I was like, I was like, let me see. I was like, I want to drive and just let him sit back. And I was like, I was in my head, I was like, I was having a conversation with him like, you gonna let me drive? You gonna sit back and let me lead the way? And then I had a conversation with myself and I'm like, Dublé, you already lead the way in the way that you lead the way. Get in the passenger seat where you need to be, right? And so I was like, okay. So I never had that conversation with him in the physical realm. You say, I have never been in a relationship and I am not in one now. Is that a desire of yours? Interesting. So that may be something that you need to explore with the Hermit card here. That may be something that you need to explore. And I'm not encouraging you to open up to it or to not open up to it. That's your choice, right? But the Hermit here, we have the Dreamer. This is the time for you to really, really ask yourself, what do you desire when it comes to the relationship space, to the heart space? And because I do see some energy, this King of Wands energy that does want to show up for you, but are you open to it is the thing. With this Celestial Dancer, I am feeling a lot of freedom. So I'm not sure if your story is centered around freedom or the lack thereof that you will have in a relationship. I'm seeing the meme right now when it's a meme that's like me sleeping knowing that somebody's son is not cheating on me. And they have like different kind of memes here, but yeah, whatever your story is around that, Spirit is calling for you to explore it. You said, I feel like it has never been placed before me. I don't settle and have higher standards. I shade to that. So let's begin to visualize what that version of you in a relationship looks like. That's what I'm getting here. What does that version of you look like? What does that version of you move like? Tap into that feeling, tap into that energy intentionally. You can do this through journaling. You could do this through maybe getting some inspiration, looking through a magazine, painting a vision board. You can do this through meditation, calling forth your divine partner and asking for vision, clarity around what that looks like, feel like, or how you can move more in alignment. But I do see energy that's here, but it's waiting for you to take some kind of initiative and open up to it or explore it, because we have the Hermit here. So it's like inviting you to go inward and discover what it is that's keeping you in this space. But you got a lot of energy here for you that wants to flow to you. So the moment you let it go, so the moment you surrender to the Tower, right? You'll start to see things come in, options come in, and from there you can choose. But I do see what you're looking for, what you're seeking is also seeking you. Okay? You're not going to have to settle. It's just more so adjusting. It's more so opening up. It's more so trusting. Okay? So that's what I got for you. And then we're going to close out with Baby Boo. Oh, we got two more. We got Ty. So Ty for a what I need to know, and then we got It's Alana. Okay, Ty and It's Alana. I feel like I am full of love. We just got to get there. Yes. Yep. You said trust is dead. You say that trust another conversation. You so crazy. All right, so what does Ty need to know? Ty, you here? Ty. A destination consultation. All right. No faith and trust. Ashe. Welcome into all y'all who are joining. Peace, Dennison. Hey. All right, so what does Ty need to know? Okay, Ty, we got divine union. We got positive in reverse. We have thank you. We have always do your best. We have shocked. Let me pull out one more. Are you in a relationship right now, Ty? We got locked. We got shocked and we got locked. Oh shit, bitch. Shocked, locked, and dropped it. Shocked and locked. Okay, great. So okay. So we have divine union, we have thank you, and we have shocked. You said no, I'm not. So this divine union, it does feel like it's more internal. Speaking of your yin yang, your masculine, feminine, where you've been finding this balance and you've been doing very well. So I don't know if you need to hear this, but you've been doing very well when it comes to channeling your energy in a balanced way. And it may not look like, you may feel like you're not doing enough, but you're doing exactly what needs to be done in the time that needs to be done. So know that. But whatever this is that you have been doing is just what needs to do. And Spirit's like, go ahead and move into this space of receiving and saying thank you. Saying thank you. Something's coming through that's going to leave you shocked. Okay. We have positive in reverse. We have always do your best. We have locked here. So again, yeah, this is an invitation for you to move out of that, like just quiet the chatterbox. This negativity of, like I said, of I'm not doing enough, or I should be doing that, or, you know, I don't know. It doesn't feel like it's really heavy. It doesn't feel really loud. What we need to do is go ahead and completely clear that out. So you might want to do like a release letter, to where you're like releasing these old stories that are not in alignment with who you are today. And don't be a prisoner to your own thoughts here. But we have something coming through that's going to have you shocked because, like I said, you've unlocked some kind of code here. You may have been stuck in a space spiritually where you may have been just re-experiencing certain karmic cycles when it comes to maybe relationships. Maybe you haven't had the best history when it comes to relationships and things like that. But I do see a closeout and a turnaround happening with that. So I would definitely recommend you wearing more of like your jades, your green aventurines, your pyrites, your carnelian as well. Rutilated titanium quartz I'm getting as well. Tiger's eye. Those will be some great supportive stones for you. But yeah, Spirit wants you to know to get ready to say thank you a lot. A lot. It's giving what I'm seeing right now. You know, like when you're walking through some doors and let's say the person is in front of you. Let's say it's 2 doors, right? So there could be 2 things that come through for you or more. I'm not limiting it to 2. But say they open the first door and you're like, thank you. And then they open the second door. You're like, do I say thank you again? You know? So it's something that's going to happen back to back. There's a lot of thank yous that are going to be coming. You're like, it could be coming from the same person or just multiple people where you just find yourself like, bro, like I just keep saying thank you. Like I just said thank you. Now I got to say it again. Like, do I say it again? It's giving bless you. The person sneezes, you said bless you, they sneeze again. 2 minutes later, you like, I just said bless you. You like, do you say it again? You know what I mean? Do you keep saying it? So there is something that you definitely want to continue to speak out, continue to say, continue to speak over your life, and watch how it comes through. You said, do you have something on the website as far as those stones? Yes, ma'am. So we have, I want you to look at the Elite. We have an Elite charm necklace, which is super, super beautiful. We have some charm bracelets. We got some anklets that I just uploaded an anklet on the website that has that energy up there. We got necklaces, yeah. So if you have a hard time, Baba, you can come on in. Come on in the room. I'm ready for you. I got one more reading to do, but oh, you said skip? Okay. So yeah, if you have struggles finding it on the website, just DM us. We got carnelian earrings. Yeah. So we got what you need. You just gotta look. You can put it in the search bar too. But for the charm necklaces and stuff like that, for the charm, a lot of these pieces are on charm bracelets, anklets, and you're gonna have to look through those. But again, the Elite one for sure, or one of the new anklets that I just uploaded on the website. But yeah, so that's what I got for you, baby. So like I said, we're gonna skip tonight. Like I said, we're gonna skip. So I do have one more reading. If y'all do want to send in some love offerings, I got a little time. But if y'all have any questions, this is your time to ask as well, around spirituality, relationships, life, whatever. And I'll do my best to guide and answer those questions. But next up we have It's Alana for wanting to know what's to come for you and your friend. Let's see. Of course, babe. Oh, Lord. What they say? You still holding your lip. Somebody got lip piercing? The one that got lip piercing is Alana? Okay. Let's see what we got. What's to come for these two? What's to come? Ooh. Okay, we have King of Pentacles here. We got wealth. We have growth. We have maturity. We have financial opportunities, maybe business, doing business together, or brainstorming like business ideas. Success in business though. We have medical expenses. So I do see that y'all are both like a conduit for healing. So I do see healing here. We have growth in the career area as well. So it's interesting because y'all do support each other. Y'all are giving like siblings in a past life. So I'm not sure how their energy feels, but it's like siblings. Y'all were siblings in a past life. King of Coins in reverse. King of Pentacles, King of Coins in reverse. So this is King of Pentacles came out twice. One came out upright, one came out in reverse. Interesting. So one of y'all, I don't know if this is the case now or if this is to come, but one of y'all gonna be a little lower than the other, and there's gonna be some support that's needed. Okay, so somebody may get laid off from a job or take a pay cut or pay a cut in hours or something like that. And so somebody's going to be in an uncomfortable spot financially, but somebody's going to be okay financially. So there could be some support that may be needed. I do feel like I don't know, I feel this pride here and also this worry. I feel from one end, somebody does not want to ask for help. And on the other end, somebody wants to help, but they just don't want to be used. They don't want to be taken advantage of. There's this thought of like, am I going to get my money back? Or, you know, like, should I do this? So I'm not sure exactly who this is going to show up for, but I am picking up on those two energies. And if you are the energy where you may need help, allow yourself to ask and receive. You may have to put your pride to the side. If the shoe is on the other foot, where maybe you're the one who is going to be put in position to support financially, do it with love, and know that it will be returned multiplied, okay? But I do see some kind of breakdown happening in the finances. We have playing the part in reverse. Identity theft in reverse. And the death upright. Okay. So there is this stripping that I see. There is this unmasking that I see. So honestly, this space that y'all are moving into is very, very pivotal when it comes to your journey, it's Alana, but it's also going to be very uncomfortable for both of y'all. Like, y'all are experiencing ego deaths and you can't hide it, kind of thing. So there could be certain things that you try to keep secret. You know, you may have been trying to act like everything's okay, or you're good, or you're secure in this area, and the truth is about to be unveiled. Same for the other person. And this is a time where you want to embrace yourself, embrace the other person, and show up for yourself, show up for the other person, allow for the other person to show up for you as well. But I do see that y'all about to go through some things together, and how you show up is in this season is going to directly impact how you move forward after. It's given like you never forget how somebody treats you when you're down, kind of thing. So y'all are both going to have y'all ups and downs in different ways. And again, this can make or break y'all. But all I can do is tell you, because you're the one here right now, is to trust the unfolding, to show up with love, show up with compassion, empathy, understanding, and with faith and trusting your guides that you will be taken care of on the back end, okay? And the front end. So that's what I got for y'all. So it does feel like it has the potential to grow into something beautiful, but y'all about to go through the mud together or experience like some very uncomfortable transitions. I'm seeing like how in boot camp we used to have to take showers in the Navy. We used to have to take showers naked with other women, and you know, a lot of women felt uncomfortable, some didn't, but it was like, you know, y'all are both in the same space together, and that's what I got. Thank you, Napoleon, for the love. I send it back times a million, baby boo. You said for Napoleon, are you in here? If so, Napoleon, was this a general love donation? Let me know. But Graffiti, channel message from transition loved one. Is this a specific message, Graffiti, or a specific loved one here that we're connecting with? Of course, it's Alana. Mr. Boston said yes. So Napoleon, I'm assuming, are you Napoleon, Mr. Boston? If so, how we do here? Okay, so it's $10 for one yes or no. It's $15 for a 6-card pull. If you want anything more than 6 cards, you could send more, and I exchange energy accordingly. Or it's $20 for 3 yes or no's. So what you sent me, we could do 1 yes or no. You can ask a question, and I will just pull out my pendulum, and we'll get a yes or no. Or if you want actual cards pulled, that'll be additional, at minimum $15. Okay? Or additional $5 because the minimum is $15. Okay, so who we got? Graffiti. Who we got in the anonymous box? Okay, just 1 second. Okay, I was requested to not read it out loud, so I won't. Okay, gotcha. So let's see what we got for Graffiti. I got you. All right, Napoleon, I got you. So I got you next, okay? So you would like a love reading, Napoleon? All right. 1 sec, y'all. This is for Graffiti. Welcome in, Karen and everybody else who have joined. Got the 4 of Wands. The 2 of Wands in reverse. The 10 of Swords upright. The King of Swords upright. I got you, Miss Bridget. The Temperance in reverse. And then the Judgment in reverse. Interesting. Too much. 1. Page of Swords in reverse. Okay, so there is some purgatory energy that I am picking up, Graffiti, that you're being asked to assist with. Yeah, this energy is stuck in a portal or in a space here. With the King of Swords, yeah, I'm getting like your tools are needed here. Your tools are needed to cut through this, to help cut the cords, help cut through the energy. Because we have the Temperance and we have the Judgment here in reverse. So this energy wants to transition and go to its next destination, but there is some resistance here with this 2 of Wands in reverse. They're unable to move. It's given paralyzed. The Page of Swords in reverse. And I'm hearing the song, Who Can I Run To? So I feel like you're the only person that this person, like you're the only one that's really in tune and like skilled and equipped to help them. So I would definitely recommend that you go into guided meditation. You go into meditation and look for them. I feel like you have to look for them. This is not a call them forth energy. You have to look for them. It doesn't feel like they were ready. It doesn't feel like it was something that happened abruptly and very quick. What's at the bottom of the deck? Yeah, we have the Two of Pentacles stuck in between worlds. But I do see that this energy is eager to be on your team. Like they're super excited. I see them like dancing. Like, so they're not in misery. They're not suffering right now, but they just need help. They need that push from you. But they're definitely going to be joining your team when it comes to your building, but heavy on your protection as well. But they need you to like, even like gift them with some things. They need you to gift them with some things, some tools or some tasks. Okay, so I am getting to connect with them. I heard I wasn't ready, but it was necessary. I wasn't ready, but it was necessary. And they're ready to show up for you. Okay? So that's what I got for you, Graffiti. Crypto said, I've been hearing someone screaming I wasn't ready. Bridget is Toya Jackson. Okay. All right, so next up is Miss Bridget. What kind of reading would you like? General love, career, past, present, future, ancestral. Oh, my bad. You're not next. We got Baby Boo over here first. You said a 6-card pull. I know, but you want love? Oh, you did say for love. So we got Napoleon, and then we got Miss Toya. So you want love, Napoleon? Okay. Okay, I'm feeling called to pull from that deck right there first. Let me see. General, okay. Napoleon. Love. The song I'm picking up for you, Napoleon, is Desperado by Rihanna. I don't know what's up with this Desperado energy. I don't know. Lord, at the end of August 29th. All right. Happy life in reverse. And I just heard happy wife, happy life. And it's like happy spouse, happy house or something. So I do feel like there is this, like I started picking up on this Desperado energy. Not sure what your relationship situation is looking like, but it definitely feels like you need to feel more at peace with not making everybody else's peace and happiness a priority for you. We have confidence here. I told you, like, I don't know what that is, what this energy is. Not sure if you have low self-esteem or there's not many love interests coming in or something like that, or you're not being loved on in a way that you desire, so it's like having some kind of effect on you negatively. Hold on, let me charge this. Yeah, Kyle, the information is in the pinned comment for a reading. One-sided love in reverse, appreciation upright. Like I said, one-sided love in reverse, One person is more invested in a relationship than the other. There's not enough mutual attraction or chemistry to keep this lasting long term. Appreciation. So this is giving like you definitely need to have set some healthy boundaries, some healthy boundaries around just how much of your energy you give. Yeah, and what you say I do to, you say you are spot on. Yeah, so I'm getting that you would definitely benefit from like working with citrine, working with the solar plex energy, and doing a lot of healing when as we move into this Leo energy. As we move into this Leo energy, this is definitely going to be a time that you really want to connect with your soul, really do some guided meditations. You can book some ritual on our website. It's a soul ignition, a sovereign soul ignition ritual on our website, CrystalineMars.com. That's very powerful when it comes to tapping into, leaning into, embodying this energy that I'm talking about. But there's definitely some old narratives that you need to shift and move out of. We got intuition and alertness is down there, but I'm not going to get that. We have people pleaser, intuition, and we have people pleaser. So when it comes to love, you definitely want to make sure that you are again, not overcompensating with this people pleaser energy here, and lean into your intuition. Your intuition could be speaking to you, like telling you to say no or telling to say yes to certain things too. And be confident in that. Yeah, be confident in those decisions here. One-sided love, people pleasing. So yeah, self-worth. You definitely want to there may be just like some conversations that you need to have in the mirror, some things that you want to write down, but really reflect on your worth and your value and remind yourself of that. So the love is heavy on self right now. Okay? How you view yourself is how others are going to view you as well. All right? How you love yourself is going to show up in how others love you. How you respect yourself is going to show up in how others respect you, and the other way around. All right? So, I didn't mean to say the other way around. I meant more so like, etc. How you show up for you is how the other people going to show up for you. Okay? So, Bridget wants, money and love. If I got that right. Money and love. Okay, so we're going to start with the love right now for Bridget. Love for Bridget. Oh, so general. You did say that. Okay, so general. Got you. General and money. I'm going to put this love deck away. General and money. Graffiti got rid of their ass quick. Okay, so we have the Ten of Cups. Ooh, you got the Two of Cups. The King of Cups. Toya, this is nice. I like this. You're so sweet. Your energy about to make me cry, girl. We need more people like you with a heart like yours. This is so beautiful. Let me see. Oh my gosh. The Emperor. I told you we need more people like you. Yes. You got the Emperor, the will, the justice. This is so beautiful. The King of Wands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Put one more. The Lovers. God damn. You said, don't. I cry enough. That's why you came out with this heavy cups energy. When is your birthday? Like, you're so selfless. You're so giving. And what Spirit wants you to know is that that is about to be returned times 10. So continue to show up in the way that you do. But there is about to be a lot of, oh, you about to be crying more. You about to be crying more because you are the kind of person that, like, you give without expecting back. January 10th, interesting. You give because that January 10th, that's 1-1, which adds up to 2. So that's that damn Cancer, that water energy. But then also you have those ones. So you're like, you're a strong leader. You're a very, very strong leader, and you're strong, you know. So you're the one that people lean on. And again, you deal with your own things. You show up for people in the way that you can. You're very, very empathic. You're able to feel and show up. You're a different kind of Capricorn. You built a little different. Like you have you on like fortifying yourself, but you're able to really connect with people on a way that a lot of Capricorns don't. But yes, there is this overflow of love, of emotional support, of opportunities that are coming through, money that's coming through, contracts that are coming through. Just as a reflection, it's just reflecting back to what you've been putting out. 10-10, you got 11-11 here. You got a lot of king energy, so you're very, very mature. I don't know if you're in a relationship, but there is this masculine energy that is definitely ready to pour into you and love on you and to lead you and to make you feel safe. So you do have like this, like I said, you always got it, like this kind of independent energy, but it doesn't feel like a strong masculine kind of like very hard energy, but you're just very like, I'm good, I'll figure it out, you know, like you soft with it though. But there is some energy that wants to come in and lead and make your life a little easier. If it is already in your life, I do encourage that you reflect on how you're trying to take the lead. Like I talked about earlier, how I was like, look guys, like you gonna let me lead the way? You know, it's like, how can you move more into your receiving energy? Because there is something that's here, some external masculine energy that wants to show up for you and to help you move more in a position of softness, of just ease, and your money be your money. Or you said no relationship, I'm rolling solo by choice right now. Ashe, and that's cool too. But something could be easier for you, and it doesn't have to necessarily be in a relationship. It could be something that it does kind of feel like it's relationship based, though. I can't even lie. So there could be some relationship energy that's coming in for you to choose. But it's giving like mature energy, because all of the cards that came out is matured masculine, healed masculine, emotionally intelligent masculine, focused, driven, leading you in that direction, but not in a dominating kind of way. So I do see it here. We got the Lovers, King of Wands, the Emperor, the King of Cups, Two of Cups, Ten of Cups, Justice, the Wheel. So this does feel like it was some karmic lifetime, some karmic energy, some past life energy that you shared with this person. So they may be new, but to the soul, they're not. So that's your general. Open yourself up to this energy, because it's going to help you move to the next level in what you desire to. Even in career, this person's going to energetically help level you up. Okay? And so now we're going to move on to your money. Let's move on to money. Money for baby boo. All right, so I think this is the last reading I got tonight, y'all. Isaiah talking about, hello, Shanae Jenkins. Don't do that. You know that's my language if you didn't know. Hello. I'm Shanae Jenkins. Oh my goodness. I love me some Shanae. All right, money for baby boo. What's up with this money? Woo! We got a 10 of wands. You say you must have missed my general health. Did you send love offering? I'm doing love offering readings, baby. We got the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Pentacles. Come on, Knight. So you go from Kings to Knights. Okay, we got the Nine of Swords in reverse. Okay. Queen of Pentacles. Woo! You started with the Knights, moving into the Queen of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles. Big money grip. Y'all know I call y'all BMGs. Y'all call me I call y'all BMGs. We got the 7 of Cups. Options, please. Dang. Hold on. Let me see. I heard you can have whatever you like. Queen of Swords. Come on. So first you came out with the Kings. Now you came out with the Queens. Damn. Give me one more. The 10 of Pentacles. I ain't fooling with you. The 10 of Pentacles? You led with the 10 of Cups. You had the 10 card, which was the Wheel for your general energy, which was that karmic energy. With this energy, with the money now, you're leading with the 10 of Wands. This is heavyweight. This is like long money, strong money, wealth in all of its form. And we got the Knight of Pentacles. So I do feel like with your financial situation, things been pretty chill, like kind of just steady for you. I don't feel like stagnant energy. Things been, you've been getting by. You've been comfortable. I don't really feel like money is a worry for you with this 9 of Swords in reverse. Like, it's not really a worry for you. Like, you have what you need. But, baby, you about to have more of that. You about to have more of that. That's why I said, like, with following your general reading, go ahead and open up now to this energy, because this is going to help you level up. Whatever this is, this doesn't have to just be through a man, through a love interest. You just open up to this masculine support from the universe in whatever way that chooses to manifest for you. That is going to help you, like I said, level up financially. You have the Queen of Pentacles. This is abundance. This is financial stability, security. So, and we have the 7 of Cups here as well. So whatever this new tax bracket, this new financial space that you're going to be in, you're going to be able to choose like where you want to go, or do multiple things, or invest in multiple things, and not have to worry about your money, because you're going to be making larger investments. You may even like invest in like property or land or stocks or something like that, but you're going to have the overflow to do so. We have the Queen of Swords here. The Queen of Swords and the 10 of Pentacles. So you, I do feel like you have been connecting with spirit, with God, with your ancestors, whoever it is, and just been communicating like your desires of your heart. You've been very clear about those things, and those things are coming through for you with this 10 of Pentacles. This is ancestral, legacy, wealth building energy here. So this is also an invitation for you to go ahead and start thinking about, like, what am I going to do? Like, what do I see for myself? Where do I want to go? Or, maybe learning about the different ways in which you can invest, because there is definitely an abundance coming through for you. You got the World. I told you you're going to be able to travel. You're going to have like the world in your hands pretty much. Spirit's ready to give you the world. So be ready to receive. Be ready to receive. Go ahead and move into that energy. We talked about how we move into Leo, and even this 8th month is going to be very, 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 very overwhelming in the most beautiful way. All right. So I'll give us a minute or a minute, not or two. If y'all have any questions for me, y'all can leave them down below. But if not, we're gonna go ahead and close out tonight. Tonight was really, really, really beautiful. Thank you for showing up tonight. Thank you for being open to receive. Thank y'all for allowing me to tap into your energy and channel messages for you. You can always book on the website crystalinemars.com if you want any one-on-one services. Like I said, I did add 2 new handcrafted anklets and rings on the website. Super beautiful. It's an amethyst ring and an African bloodstone ring, coil ring. And so yeah, be sure to check that out. And again, thank y'all for y'all gifts for the baby registry. Okay, so it's been a minute. Y'all know I don't do too well with this waiting, bitch. So Nico said you can tap into my career reading. Yeah, I only do love-based readings. I do free collectives every night. And so if you'd like a reading, y'all can meet us here tomorrow. We're done for tonight. You can send your love offerings in and I'll conduct you first come, first serve. But yeah, so we will reconvene on our Manifestation Mondays. Thank y'all for sharing this space again. Peace and love to you. Nakupenda. No, that's not how I close out. Enjoy the rest of your night, your day, whatever time it is around your way. Nakupenda. Peace and love. I love you. Ashe. Yep, Sadell, we almost in that bitch. We almost in that bitch. Leo, you know.